Welcome back to Nerd Wars, and you guessed it, after having to watch Acolyte Episode 8, I am suing Leslye Headland for damages. Oh, I knew it was going to be bad. I was done even trying to make predictions because I knew it was going to be terrible, and I'm just not stupid enough to guess what Leslye Headland is going to do, and oh, holy...
I don't know what to say.
I yelled several times, and so I'm starting to become a Star Wars fan, and this infuriates me. All the OG Star Wars fans, prepare yourself. So we got Osha just Sith breathing, just wearing the helmet, and then Queer Mirror walks up all Smilo style, and then Osha starts convulsing? For some reason that's never explained. Running theme in this show. Quamir mind reads her, and then things get like all dark and they're in like upside down world, similar to like Torben getting all black eyed, and then Quamir's eyes are black, but we don't really understand what happens. I don't think he struggles and manages to take the helmet off of her. And Osha gasps and is a terrible actress. I saw May. She had her hand outstretched. She was killing Soul. Where is she? She had a saber in her hand, but she didn't use it. Yeah, it's you. You're the one that uses it, bitch. I fucking hate you. Oh my god. This is the future you saw. She can kill with no weapons. Quamir's like, ooh, maybe she's my acolyte. Nope. You know who the acolyte's gonna be? The future isn't fixed. I can still stop her. With what ship? I'm taking mine. And going where exactly? I've seen where they are, but I don't why. It doesn't matter. Why is Quamir even still? Why does he care that they're trying to? So we go together and see who gets to her first. So he's just gonna like take her there. And they're like buddies. I he's trying to make her his acolyte, but then she's all pretending like she's not. And then we got May and Soul. May's all, where are we? After she just had to sit through yet another flashback episode.
I'm sorry. I'm sure you are.
Soul's all, we're on Bryndock because yes, it does indeed. Badger was right. Go back to Bryndock. Why? because May. Bryndock. There's the tree. We have to meet under the tree. He was right about that too. I will contact Vernestra. The Jedi will meet us here. You mean like when they were trying to contact you earlier and then you ran away so you could tell her this story for some reason? Well, it doesn't make sense why he does it. They don't answer why. It doesn't make any sense. Mr. Emotional over here. What the fuck? It was my note. There's a virgins on this planet. Now that you and Osha are both alive, I can prove it. So for some reason, they couldn't prove it, even though they'd run the blood test. Somehow, they needed both of them to prove it now all of a sudden. Prove what? That murdering my mother was justified? You are the reason everyone died, and oh my god, you are the ending. What happened to you, your coven, was an accident. If it was an accident, why didn't you tell Osha? Why'd you blame it on me? Because you're the one to blame, you stupid... You started that fire. You locked everyone in. Correct. The Jedi did nothing wrong.
This is getting out of hand.
Well, why did she kill everyone? Because the Jedi invaded our home. Everyone died in there because of the four of you. Not me, the one responsible for killing them all. No, I didn't do that. It's totally fine. My mom turned into an evil Dementor. I can't believe you stabbed the, like, swirly black dust, which I don't know how that formed, and I've watched the entire first season. There's a lot of things I cannot explain. But the Jedi invaded our home, and everyone died because of the four of them, I swear. It was right for us to intervene. Correct, Soul, who ends up being the scapegoat in all of this. Oh my god, my biggest regret that I wasn't able to save you both. And he gets all emotional. This one doesn't really land, and the more emotional he gets, the less you can understand him even more so. You and Osha are not twins. You're not even sisters. And then May breaks out of her restraints with Pip, evil Pip, and then tases him. And then the stupid freaking otter shows up. I hope he dies. Many times we see him so much, and spoiler alert, he survives. Unlike a certain character, May gets into the escape pod well, actually ended up being a whole ship. See you in hell, Jedi. Okay, so you know you're going to hell because you're an evil person. That's good. Wait till we get to the end. Me writing, I want to sue Amandla for the damages that her acting has done to me. I will be suing Leslye Headland and most definitely Amandla because I'm the acting. It's The show is just it's like they tried to make it as bad as possible. So Soul chases after her and she drives through the ring of the planet, and we finally get like a little spaceship battle thing. And this is where I say I hope the space otter dies here. I must have had to see him again. Oh yeah, and then the otter rips out a bunch of wires and runs away as Soul. Wait, the otter was acting weird. And I cannot tell you why. I was wondering, I thought they were going to answer it, but May starts crashing too down towards Bryndock and then crashes her ship and is perfectly fine, just like OSHA, because what's crashing a spaceship coming in from outer space and then smashing into the ground and bouncing a bunch? Like a little, punch in the shoulder, like your buddy would do. And then we're back to Coruscant, because the whiplash wasn't too terrible, but man, they love jumping away for like 6 seconds and then jumping right back. Pacing is just, literally every aspect of the show is horrendous. I am suing. And we're back to Coruscant, and Mog shows up, and I immediately yelled a gamer word. I'm not super proud of myself. It also wasn't the only time I yelled a gamer word at him. Master Venestra, Senator Thraincourt, he's here to see you. I've heard some disturbing things. That you are running a murder investigation without reporting it to the Senate, bitch. I'm keeping this internal for the moment. Okay, sure, apparently you can do that. I have the authority to take independent action if there's no larger threat. I'm a strong, independent Jedi woman, thank you very much. I don't need no Senator Maine in my life. How can you not know there's a larger threat? All the victims were Jedi, so, the Senate didn't need to know. There are multiple victims? Yeah. One guy Minecrafted himself, apparently, for some reason. I've watched the entire first season, could not tell you why he did that. I'm very close to apprehending the suspect. Is the suspect a Jedi? Oh, we're very close. Thank you for your concern. You don't like me. You think my campaign to review the Jedi is a personal vendetta. If you want my honest opinion, yes. Good. Here's my honest opinion. I think the Jedi, prepare yourselves, are a massive system of unchecked power posing as a religion. A delusional cult that claims to control the uncontrollable. We don't control the Force. Not the Force. Your emotions. You project an image of goodness and restraint, but it's only a matter of time before one of you snaps. Oh, yet another person says, we totes know Anakin's gonna be coming up. You Jedi are so bad. This is why the High Republic did not sell. And when Anakin finally snaps, who will be strong enough to stop that?
I don't like sand.
That's certainly an opinion, not one shared by the majority of the Senate. Her acting is so bad. The majority of my colleagues can't imagine a galaxy without the Jedi. When you're looking up to heroes, you don't have to face what's right in front of you. I didn't understand what he meant by that. Is that all, Senator? I need to get back to my cover-up. I've reported your ass, and then we're going to tribunal you. Come at me, bro. Hope you have the suspect in custody by then. Good luck. Now, what is it you say? May the Force be with you. You evil delusional cult. You massive system of unchecked power posing as a religion. I'm more and more enjoying Star Wars. Feel so bad for the actual OG fans who had to watch this. I'm suing for damages.
I'm terribly sorry about all this.
Terrible acting where Vernestra just stares. So we got something like House of the Dragon, where we get that zoom in on Alicent when a certain someone takes the throne. You just hear him talking and just that slow zoom, and you can see so much by what's going on in her face and her eyes. You can see everything going on in her head. Such a good piece of acting. So we got the exact opposite of that several times in this episode. That's Amanda. They always want to go on Amanda's face for a long time and pause there, but she can't act. Them can't act. No, that's so bad. It happens so many times. And then we get back to Smilo. So you're really not going to tell me where we're going? We go together or we don't go at all. That seems fair. That give you the impression that I'm a fair person? Probably my favorite line in the episode. Still the only person I like in this, especially at the end, was Smilo. So sadly he doesn't kill all the Jedi like I would prefer.
I hate them.
You made a deal with my sister, lol. Not really? He used her? You're so stupid? You're the protagonist? Just wait. OSHA, you should be trained. Would you ever consider, becoming my acolyte? Sith? No. Oh, you just wait, though. Last chance. Lol, JK. She's basically already said yes. I told you, I'm not my sister. I'm not stupid. Spoiler alert. She's fucking worst. I hate her so much. You're definitely not your sister. May made that deal without even thinking about it. Yes, even though from the very beginning you've been going along with this, Osha. And then Amandla just stares. Holy fuck, she's such a bad actress, was my note. Then they leave in the ship and a robed figure comes out around the corner and is watching them. Kind of got sharp fingernails. I'm like, is that Coral? But it doesn't look like it. It looks like Snoke. I guess it could be like Coral turn like evil magic-y Coral. I don't know. Or supposedly these islands is where Plagueis was doing stuff. Like, I don't know. I don't. Whatever the answer is, I'm really glad I'm not an OG Star Wars fan because it would probably make me even angrier. All right, we got to keep going. Lots more anger to go. And that's all we get. We get no Coral connections at all. We get a little bit of Quamir and maybe some green, bitch. We'll get to it. Brendock, we're back. Of course. It's Brendock. Where else would we go? Soul hits some buttons in the ship and then he walks short distance and uses his force powers instead of a metal detector this time. And then Basil sniffs around. Sally isn't dead yet. Darth Basil confirmed. I said that because he was acting weird. No idea why he was acting weird. Oh, Darth Basil. Other than that. Back to Coruscant. Back and forth and back. I know he is, but I need to get a message to him. It's urgent, says Vernestra. Oh, she doing some cover up? Mystery voice is on the phone. This is highly unorthodox, but I will see what I can do. Wait, what was that even about? What was that even about? Oh my god. Og walks in, and I held my gamer word in. This time at least. We found Master Soul. Where is he? Brendock. She sighs, I sigh. Prepare my ship, gather as many knights without raising alarm. Cover up time.
Do it.
Ocean Quamir, ship landing on Brendock. Yay. She sees the Jedi are already there. By that I mean Soul. Walks through the ruins of the city that May and the witches destroyed and yells, May! Many times in the next 5 minutes. And then we cut to Ocean Quamir. Getting this elevator operational is the only way in, unless you want to climb. Are you sure? And then Smilo's gone. Who knows? Soul walking through the hallways that May and the witches definitely destroyed. Comes up on the collapsed walkway, starts backing away scared. He's haunted, regretting the mistake that he let Osha live also. Then a hand comes up as May climbs it. Yeah, she snuck in through there. How did a kid survive that fall? We'll get to it later. It makes no sense. Soul still's yelling, May! And she walks in the room where she set the fire and somehow detonated a bunch of nukes from her fire door, TM. And then Osha hacks the door because she's a dirty mechanic. And Soul's all walking around, yells, May! It's just some more. Milo shows up. Hey, finally kill all the Jedi. Thanks for leading me to her. We make a great team. Lightsaber fight. Half decent choreography for a very brief moment. They jump off a bridge and do like a weird Matrix slow-mo thing. It didn't really work for me. Soul's all, I will destroy you if I must. Yeah, right. I hope she gets you first. Ooh. He rips off the bottom of his lightsaber and turns it into his little light knife. And his arms are very much center stage. I'm not complaining. Now the choreography with the second blade just gets terrible. It doesn't make any sense. Shad's gonna have a field day. And then Soul goes full Liu Kang kick on his ass. Okay. Milo throws his sabers and then they're boomerang back. And then Soul finally uses force powers and pushes everything back. Good. Maybe use those powers a little more often. Idiot. Choreography is good and then bad, then good, then atrocious. Usha walks into her old room where May is waiting. I can't wait. Big confrontation. Just kidding. I hate them both so much. All this death, everything that happened here, all because you didn't want me to become a Jedi because you are the worst. I didn't do this. Soul lied to you. He blamed me, who is 100% to blame. Soul never blamed you. He tried to teach me to accept that someone that I love could be capable of this level of destruction. And I failed. I could never learn to calm my negative emotions, my hatred of you, my grief over our mother. So I never became a Jedi. And I guess in the end, you got what you wanted. Actually, some half-decent writing and a plot point actually got explained. I had that like brief moment of, ooh, this could be good. No, I hate her. They're the worst.
I hate them.
Soul killed our mother. I saw it with my own eyes. He's lied to you every day since you left our home. How could he teach you to control your negative emotions? He's the reason you have them. It's Soul's fault, guys. Soul is to blame for all of this. It's all of his light-skinned privilege. You didn't fail. He did. It was the white adjacent male's fault. Osha attacks her all angrily. Clearly Darkseid. We all know where this is going. Evil Pip squirts her in the eyes, and I'm like, go Pip. May misses a punch by about 4 or 5 feet as an excuse for Osha to fall back and do like a little kip up over a little horrible choreography. Little girls just like slap fight. It's so dumb. Yet again, little girls fighting, so 0 impact. They start doing the same attack because they're the same person somehow. We don't really learn how. Osha yells. May looks confused. The acting is atrocious, as I have said. Then back to lightsabers. Then Vernestra and the Jedi all fly in for their cover-up job. Just Milo, just kill them all, please. May and Osha fight. Who cares? Dumb. Oh, my note was literally dumb. Don't care. Ship flies over and they look, and then May's gone. Don't care. Sol and Quamir. There we go. Back to terrible choreography. The sabers get locked, but with Sol's saber on the wrong side, he's like normally you'd be like against it going, but instead he's on this side and trying to get the I don't, and then I don't. And then he does a little slash, and Smilo's lightsaber gets all broken. And he takes off the helmet, and Sol is holding his lightsaber to his throat and doesn't kill him because he's so freaking stupid. He's unarmed. He's unarmed. We don't kill unarmed people. All right, you get what you deserve then, idiot. May comes up and spins around him and takes his lightsaber somehow. God, I hate her so much, was my note. Stranger, I guess is what we're calling him now, says, good, May, feel your anger. This is the source of your pain. He throws his lightsaber and it breaks. Strike him down, and your journey will be complete.
Strike me down with all of your hatred, and your journey towards the dark side will be complete.
They do it. Strike him down, and your journey will be complete. I'm so glad I'm not an OG fan. Oh my god, it made me mad when I heard it. I can't even... Yeah, my note was, are you fucking kidding me? No, I want him to confess what he did. I want him to face the High Council, the Senate, the Republic. All of a sudden, now I support the judicial system. I want him to pay for his crimes. I did the right thing. I wanted to protect you both. From what? You are not twins. Here comes the big reveal where everything gets explained, right? You and Osha are the same person. I don't know how your mother did it, but it has something to do with the virgins of this planet. And that's our explanation of how one soul split into 2 bodies, because that was easier than just doing one soul in one body and one soul in another body. I don't know. It's force magic. Who knows how it works? I certainly don't. Neither does Leslye Headland.
I think it's canon that R2-D2 is a lesbian.
How she did what? She created life, your lives. I believe she used the force to create you and Osha. You have any idea what kind of power that is? It's almost like lore-breaking levels of power. In the history of the galaxy, very few have been that powerful. So yes, lore-breakingly powerful. Hey, you killed her. You killed our mother. Yes, I did. For some reason, Sol just says, yes, I did. And then that's when Osha just happens to walk in. Is that true? I was protecting you. It was the right thing to do. Correct, Sol. If it was the right thing to do, why didn't you tell the Jedi? Without May, there was no proof of you were created in this way. It doesn't make any sense. You have the blood samples that told you they were the same person. So why didn't you have the blood samples that already has the evidence? Why didn't you tell me? They would have sent you away. It doesn't make any sense. You were too old to train. Yes, correct. They never would have let you become a Jedi. But I did what I thought was best for you. Of course, I wanted to tell you so many times, but I couldn't. Wait, can we go back to the Padawan? She was too old. How did you go and then stop talking? Oh, great. Yes. Stop talking, white adjacent man. The BIPOC is speaking. I kept this from you so you could have the life you'd always dreamed of. I did everything because so screws his life up to try to help out a little girl who's in a crazy cult, an actual delusional religion, a dangerous religion, clearly dark side religion. Tried to help her. He starts force choking him. Keeps force choking him because Osha is obviously 100% evil. Duh. He falls to his knees. Stop talking. Her costume is terrible and made it obvious where she was headed. But Maze manages to be even worse. She's in like the dirty mechanic uniform. And then Sol's blue lightsaber, he whips out, starts to turn red. Sith confirmed. And then Sol, Osha, it's okay to kill me because I sacrificed my life and happiness to try to give you a better life and happiness. away from the evil cult that created you out of thin air. And she chokes him even harder, and I yell, I fucking hate you at her. She kills Soul because she's garbage people, just like Amandla and just like Harvey Weinstein's former personal assistant. Oh my God, these people who created the show need to be on a list. They are a danger to the public. If this were D&D, they are chaotic evil. These people are so broken. Umir tries to comfort her, and she pulls out his lightsaber, and it starts to turn blue, then goes red. Previously, it was just the crystal. Then Osha looks at the blade and gives her sister a look that I have no idea what emotion she was trying to convey because they're some of the worst actors I've ever seen. Yeah. The look was presumably, I'm a turn evil girl look. And then we go to Vernestra's ship. She gets out of the ship and immediately scans with the force powers and not a metal detector, and immediately senses Smilo and goes, you. And then he hurriedly puts his helmet back on so she can't read his thoughts because Magneto. And then Vernestra's all, you're alive? The worst acting, and oh my God, yes, she was obviously his master. I know where they are. Follow me. And oh my fucking God, someone killed Basil. He's in more because he's the one tracking it. Osha, we need to leave. Come with me. They're evil friends now. Literally. They both turn evil. This is the protagonist. Does she save herself at the end and not turn evil? No, the opposite of that. The protagonist, who we're supposed to believe is good. And Soul's just lying there dead. And then the diversity crew breaks into the building. The Jedi was really some DEI Jedi for sure. I'm suing for damages. And we go back to the big hole. And they climb down to an escape hatch that 100% did not save May. And after I wrote that note, it says, when I fell, I got sucked into this core tunnel. And my note is, no, you didn't. Like on the side, there's no way she could have gotten to. And then the diversity squad finds Soul dead. I yell a gamer word at Mog here. Vernestra senses what happened in the flashback episodes. She can just sense everything that's going on, and now she knows. And then they're using Basil as a tracker, and it's like I'm already angry, but more Basil. Smilo's standing right there watching them, and he's quite interested in Vernestra. She checks Soul, and then she looks up at the window, and Smilo is gone. Good sense, but Magneto helmet. Who knows how the Force works? Certainly not Leslye Headland.
People have told me that it's the gayest Star Wars, and I frankly...
You're offended?
Into it. No.
Menosha asked May, you did this when you were little? Yes. No, you didn't. What? Then what? And went to the tree. Basil is tracking. Hopefully he dies soon. Doesn't. Ocean May back to the yellow poison tree. I sat here and I waited for you because I'm not actually totally evil. We're definitely not both evil monsters created by evil witches that all deserved what they got.
I hate them.
So I sat here and waited. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. Yeah, because she's a fucking liar, you moron. I'm sorry I started that fire. Yeah, when you killed everyone because of it. And then Osha cries, I hate them both more now than ever. And then they repeat their cringy rhyme that I've hated from the very beginning. Stop saying it. Oh, wait. Milo Force pulls the lightsaber to him. If I can find you, so can the Jedi. And Basil still hasn't died. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And we're back to Osha. We'll explain what Soul did. They'll have to, even after everything you put faith in the Jedi, when they find out how strong you are, we'll meet the same end as our mother. The Jedi are going to kill us if they find out, so there's only one option. I'm going to turn evil. What do we do? May, what do you want, Osha? So you kill everyone, blame everyone else instead of yourself. You're totally to blame. And now you're all gonna, I'm a good person, so what do you want to do, Oshi? I mean, last time, you tried to do what you wanted. I killed everyone and blamed it on some other people. But what do you want to do now? I'm so emotionally involved now. I hate these people, not just characters, the people behind all of this. I'm suing them. And Osha tells Smilo, let my sister go and I will train with you. Osha's the Acolyte. Osha's the Acolyte. The protagonist is the Acolyte. May, are you sure the Jedi will use me to find you? Because I'm a good person now all of a sudden. And then Basil's retarded, followed by Mog. For the second time in 10 seconds, I yell, fuck you, fuck all of you. And then back to Smilo, I can attempt to wipe her memory. Leave no trace of you or me. Why are these motherfuckers just like wiping Erwin's memories constantly? Permanently. May, do it quickly. Osha, I can't lose you again. I hate all of you so much. Oh my God, just all fall into a hole and never come back. You're not. You're going to do what you were meant to do because all of a sudden I'm a good person now. I care now. But I won't stop you this time. I mean, last time I killed everyone and blamed someone else, but this time I won't kill our family. Yeah, I have no notes. Both of these bitches are evil as fuck, and then they're being treated like good guys. Leslye Headland and the team behind the show are evil fucking people. The chaotic evil will say, keep them the fuck away from kids was my notes. They don't even go for gray. They go for evil is good. I understand why she was able to feed so many young women to Harvey. Osha puts hand out to shake Smilo's hand. Because she's evil. He hands her the lightsaber as she cries, wait. And then she hugs May. My note, I hate them so much. They cry while I hope Smilo stabs them both through the stomach. Doesn't, sadly. They cry as we're supposed to feel bad for the villains of the show. We were like supposed to be emotional and like feel bad. And oh no, these two sisters finally found each other. Now they're being torn apart. She's going to have to delete her memories and everything. But they just care so much. It's so emotional. I wanted him to just stab them both.
I hate them.
I will find you. I know you will. And they repeat their cringe rhyme again. I yell, I fucking hate you two so much. Milo mind wipes May, and then May can't finish the rhyme. Oh, thank God. Shot then pulls out from the tree. And Basil is still not dead. Mog's still not dead. Mog actor runs for the first time in his life and finds May. Don't move. And in the least authoritative voice you've ever heard, lay down your weapons that you have, and please surrender. You're under arrest.
I think that Star Wars is so gay already.
Okay. What did I do? Because she doesn't have any memory anymore. And then we go back to Coruscant. May in handcuffs. Pip is back to the good side, I think. And then she's led into Vernestra for good old-fashioned cover-up talk. You know why you're here. They say I killed somebody, but I don't remember. Yeah, remember when you killed a bunch of people and then blame someone else? Even when you do have a memory, you don't seem to know who killed people. Do you remember a fire? It destroyed my home. I'm seeing a man. He killed my mother, so I ran away. There's someone that I need to tell, but I can't find her. Your last memories from when you were 8 years old. That man who killed your mother was a Jedi. He was my friend. He was a kind, brilliant, compassionate man. And I'm going to throw him under the bus and make him the scapegoat. And he did a terrible thing. No, he fucking didn't, bitch. Oh my God. Vernestra is at the council meeting. Or the senatorial investigation or whatever. 16 years ago, 4 Jedi were stationed on Bryndock. There they discovered a force of cult witches. Evil force cult of witches. And she says force cult, not magic. There, Leslye. A conflict ensued. There were many casualties. Afterwards, the Jedi conspired to keep their actions secret. Recently, when the truth threatened to come out, a rogue Jedi named Sol killed his accomplices to maintain the cover story, even though she knows it was her former pupil, Smilo. Speaking on behalf of the High Council, we wholly condemn the actions of Master Sol and Jack Black. Senator, I think in light of these events, Counselor, we can't wait for a full Senate vote. We must investigate the Jedi immediately. I can assure you, while this is a terrible tragedy, it was the work of one flawed man we're throwing under the bus. It was a lone shooter, we swear.
How can you do this? This is outrageous. It's unfair.
And where's Master Sol now? He was found dead on Bryndock at the scene of his original crime. I believe he ended his own life. That's 2 Jedis ending their own lives, something Jedi don't really do.
And if you think you're going to go into the movie and recapture your childhood, you're setting yourself up for disappointment.
Sol made a mistake. No, he didn't. A mistake he lived so long it twisted his mind. Yeah, we still have no idea why Torben Minecrafted himself. He justified every selfish step with the love he had for your sister. My sister? Does the name Osha mean anything? Yeah, it has to do with safety at work. You poor girl, you've been through so much. The Jedi have failed you. No, they didn't. They tried to save her. Oh my God. I'm going to make this right, but I need your help. With what? I need you to help me find someone. Ooh, a pupil of mine before he turned evil. Knows who it is, and she's blaming Sol because she's covering up whatever she done whipped him with, or what, I don't, we got one last, Ocean Smilo back on the island planet. They hold hands over the lightsaber because she is evil. The protagonist is evil, and we are supposed to, feel bad for weird violin music starts playing as Amandla does her same bored face we've learned to be infuriated at throughout this whole season. And then some waves crash a bit. That's the end of that. Then Vernestra. Sorry to disturb you, Master. We need to talk. Yoda. Yoda. They throw Yoda in at the very, very fucking end of this absolute just travesty. Yoda, guys. You wondered if they'd have the balls to throw in Yoda. I thought that was the end and that was bad enough. The end credit song. The power of many chanting. The power of one, the power of two, the power of many. That song, that's the credit song. And then this is where I said, oh my god, it's so bad, and prepared to have to tell you about how bad it was, and it took way, way, way too long. Oh my god. It's all over though, finally, guys. It's all over. I see us all. I can't take it anymore either, bro. Like and subscribe. Please leave a comment. I'm suing you, Leslye. I'll see you in court. Thanks for watching, and please follow the algorithm on your way out and support the channel by becoming a YouTube member.